Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Oni. I'll be your cameraman for today. We have a very special recap, kind of, for last week because we weren't able to get a stream for these matches. So we have a demo recast for you today for two matches. We'll be starting with the MNHR versus OSHA match. Just a quick disclaimer: whenever we do these, just a reminder, there's a bunch of little bells and whistles we don't have access to compared to a normal game. Since it's a demo recast, we do not have access to the overlay. Also means I don't have access to all those fancy little camera binds that I went on a live server. So it means I'm pretty much going to be just locked in watching player perspectives, because if you go free cam too much, it gets really jittery. So we'll do the best we can with what we got. Similarly, there was some jank, as is tradition, with the MNHR versus OSHA demos. They demo recorded the pre-game, but did not go record the actual game for one of the maps, so we will only be able to bring the remaining maps for you today, unfortunately. But with that, I'll turn it over to our caster for today.
Hey, how's it going? It's Deer. I'm here casting this match, and then we're gonna have ASCII versus Eco afterwards. I think one thing I want to note is that despite being an OSHA member, I actually haven't seen any of this map that we're about to watch. I wasn't there, and I didn't watch it after, so it's all gonna be fresh to me. But yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Is there anything you want to, like, do you remember what the picks and bans were, or the vetoes, anything like that before we get into the match?
So I can say that so the first map is Snowfall, and then the second map that was picked was Tetsu. That's one where the demo got messed up. And I want to say Threadplate was the ban from Menhara, and Dew was the ban from OSHA. I could be wrong though, because I wasn't there for the vetoing part of it, but I think that was it.
Sounds good. All right, let's get ready to load up the demo here then. All right, are you ready? All right, we will start on three. So 1, 2, 3, and we are off. Oh, hang on. It looks like they can't. Oh, stupid. I swear to God. I hate this. Nothing. Hey, guess what? They couldn't hear you this entire time.
Should I pause?
I mean, it's fine. I fixed it.
Okay, cool.
This is what you get for, like, adjusting your OBS setup, like, right before you stream, Okay, all right. Sorry about that, everyone.
Well, we can just pretend that everything that I said before was great and insightful.
It actually was. Like, you were doing a great job, and I feel really bad, but here we go.
All right, so we got a big fight on ramp side. That's where the ghost is. This is the second time it spawned there, so we'll get a fresh one next round. But going back to the fighting, we've got Cody B in red. He's lit right now. It's a 3v3. Trying to see where health is. Chris is also pretty lit. Gets caught up by Cody, and then Luce is going to move down into ramp, trying to hold that angle. He does get spotted out though. He has a nade still to if he finds anything with that. He does not. And then Sarah is stuck kind of at the top of the great spawn, like at computer's area. Nutnose is right above ramp, so Luce and Nutnose is kind of holding the same angle. We have Vol at window, and then Cody, I think, is the most forward player on his team on ramp, right around the ghost right now. He does pick it up for a split second just to move it. See if there's a reaction from OSHA. Not really. I think they're content to just sit still, because no one really has too much health to want to risk anything, I don't think. Luce is the healthiest right now, 64, and then Nutnose is 5, so I don't think he's keen on making any sort of bold plays.
Yeah, MNHR is really confused in what they want to do right now. Like, they're just kind of like looking at each other and waddling around. They're not really making any active plays on the map. Really, the timer going down really favoring OSHA here.
Yeah, and Vol, and I can't tell that is behind him, but we got 2 MNHR members making their way into the elevator spawn from Banana. Vol kind of revealing his location by popping his smoke. Nutnose catches Cody B with his 5 HP, and he's still alive too. And Vol getting lit up too. So if Vol doesn't manage to get a frag here, that's going to be a pretty big bummer for MNHR. Trying to see where Luce went. He's still just kind of behind a box in the same place, and that tied out. So Nutnose getting more kills, Jesus Christ. Making that 5 HP work. And does that bring him to any experience milestone? No, but very, very good survival from him, and managed to get a lot of points.
Yeah, great hold there by OSHA, and MNHR really fumbled the bag there.
Yeah, they round to win for sure. I think if they just kind of were a bit more decisive earlier on.
Or just use the ghost.
Yeah, that too. And there was a weapon trade. I wasn't sure who to who, but I'm watching Sizz right now as he pushes into server. He's gonna peek that doorway. See someone, gets lit up for it. He's at 28-0, and then Waha finishes the kill. And Waha moving into the vents. I think he's gonna pop out in tools. I know that he's pretty big into doing that. Gonna sit there for a while. And Vol finds him and takes him out. Got Luce aggressive in server, getting the kill onto Cody B, who was on top of the ghost. Now we got a 4v2, and OSHA's in control of the ghost too, so they can pick up soon and get enough info to finish off the round. Ooh, Vol walking into server. Not great. Isa is the last alive. He's on recon, coming up server ladder. Surely they know he's there. Maybe not. People are just kind of dancing around. Oh, I see why. Because that's their cap. I have them mixed up. Isa does find Luce, but that's after the cap goes through. So now we've got 2 lieutenants on OSHA, and everyone else is sergeant. So no trouble getting MXs on their team. Arrow still stuck on private, but Cody, he's putting in a lot of work points-wise. So him being sergeant is good, and then the 3 corporals are good. They should still be able to kind of put up a fight weapons-wise, even though they do have the 1 person stuck on private.
We got Cootie going box mode with the AA support here.
Yes, the unstoppable weapon class combo. Nice intro nade from Waha into Cody. A lot of noise in server right now. Heard a vent pop. I think that was maybe around heaven, but I'm not sure. I'm watching Luce right now. He's moving towards heaven. Yeah, So Sizz taking out Front Nose, and then Loose getting ISO. We got a 2v2 now, so a lot of just early scrambling. Sizz to 7 HP though. And he's stuck by window. Vol really healthy and on support. The last member of OSHA is Kuti, who's support and AA, so that's honestly a scary person to be left alive if you had to pick out of all the 5. I cannot see through the smoke with a demo, so I'll just trust that Kuti's marching forward. Yeah. Let's made his way into computers. Let's see where Sizz is. Vol's in heaven.
Yeah, Vol was like a 1/10 of a second from death there.
Ooh, so both MNHR members are together in kitchen. I think that Kuti should know that. I'm not positive if he saw them both though, but now he is just kind of holding it down in server. And he kind of just has to waste time now, or buy time. Gets a nice kill on Sizz. And yeah, 1v1, 1-1 team as the AA is that's a tough one.
Yeah, MNHR trying to double push at the same angle, which can work if you're able to get out and your teammate's able to immediately get out too, but the faster player went first, so Sport's not able to trade.
Yeah. So it's another kind of round end where MNHR, sadly, I mean, it wasn't that big of an advantage with Sizz being pretty lit, but the 2v1, they could have squeezed a bit more out of that, I think.
Yeah, it turned a win or a tie into a loss is always a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Alright, so Sarah's watching ramp, and then we've got 2 going banana, 2 going server from MNHR. Watching Iso right now. I should just watch Waha in early rounds, because I feel like he gets just like an early push a lot and gets a kill, and I miss it. But he's bouncing on balcony. Last person's in reception for MNHR, and I think that Chris is trying to hunt them down. Yeah, there we go. It's a pretty quick round that time.
Yeah, at the start of that round, Chris almost got a nasty Detpack double kill, but just barely able to avoid that on the enemy team. Really hit his hops on banana, but not quite in time to get the Detpack.
Yeah, I think that Chris is definitely a Det fan, although I've seen them like accidentally TK more than anything with Dets, I think. But all right, we have, is this 5 supports from OSHA? I think so. We have 3 going banana.
You can't tell on the demo, but yeah, it looks like a PZ trade for sure. PZ plus MX trade, because they don't quite have the 5 lieutenants.
This is actually like maybe the most nightmare scenario for a demo cast of having 5 supports and a lot of smoke.
Yeah,
I just have to like trust that I know what's going on. Alright, so people getting shot through smoke. We've got Iso going down at computer, Sizz going down at computer, and the slow march forward continues from OSHA. Cody knows what's happening to his team and is coming out of server at CMP computers. Waha catching Sarah. Alright, Cody finds Triss, so that's 1 frag from MNHR. Oh, I didn't even see that ghost happening. Well,
yeah, they left that poor man alive.
Oh man. So another pretty quick round, and a lot more experience is dumped in favor of OSHA. We got all but 1 lieutenant, and Chris on sergeant. And Sarah, poor Sarah, is still stuck on private. Alright, I'm gonna watch Waha this time. He's got recon and a supa, so we'll see what he does with it. Looks like he wants to go ramp.
So quad recon here.
Oh, I didn't even notice the rest of the team.
Just Sarah here to stem the tide.
Ooh, just immediately bulldozed. Oh, but we've got support, Flagmind, and Spawn. Sizz gets taken out. Does get some damage in, but Waha still manages to get a frag on Vol, and then Hrist is the TK. Walking back into banana, and I think the plan was to try to det the last person. I saw that det come out, but Loose just killing Cody there, so we're at a 7-1 for OSHA.
Sometimes you just have to send a message, even if that's to your own teammate.
Yeah. Alright, so this is match point for OSHA. We have 3 supports, 1 recon, 1 assault for MNHR, and then I think God. 5 SRSs.
Alright, this is some true age-old on strats here. Who's gonna be the poor man who looks down this and just sees 3 SRSs staring at him?
Yeah. Kind of the perfect ghost for 5 SRSs. Who's that just went through the vet? That's Waha, okay. Oh my god, wait, Waha fighting Cody in the vet. That's actually shocking to me.
Gets him down to 50. That's one-shot territory.
Yeah. And Luce is also lit, sitting in spawn.
Oh.
Alright, so Cody finds Riz.
Riz looked away at the exact moment that Cody pushed. That's rough.
Alright, a million frags in favor of MNHR now, and they've got the ghost. I think this round is going to be theirs. Cody perched up like a gargoyle, dropping down into like 50 supports. Yeah.
Yeah, who knew that 5 SRSs would not be the way to go on Snowfall? Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? I could not have guessed it.
It's almost as bad as trying to go all Kyla against the enemy team. Who would do that?
Like I said before, I hadn't watched this, so I am just as surprised as anyone else seeing these 5 SRS, 5 support strats. We got 5 recons. Someone has a Mosak. Everyone else looks like they have Sufa. I'm watching Chris right now going to server. Oh, it looks like they're trying to debt rush. Or maybe just at the ghost. Okay, now Cootie also deading above the ghost.
Okay. They're just having fun now. They're like, no, we actually want this map to go on as long as possible. We don't actually want to finish it.
Right, Cody be finding Nut Nose. Also, does Cody have the Mosak too? Ooh, first debt kill goes out in favor of Luce. First finding Vol.
Chris, you're throwing. If you kill them on the ghost, you can't dead peck them on the ghost. What are you doing?
Yeah, the satisfaction, the dopamine that you're robbing yourself of. Ooh, Waha finding Ivo, and then Sis dropping down onto him. Waha getting so many kills on recon that...
Sarah's looking the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna see him now, though.
Him. Last line of defense.
Oh, he tried to slug him there. Oh, the disrespect.
Oh my god, they're trying to knife him.
Oh, so Sarah can do it. You just gotta reload. Hey.
Nice. It's a good composure from Sarah there.
I mean, what else can he do? You don't have a knife as support.
Yeah. I feel like if I saw 2 recons running at me with knives, I would... I don't know. The fear of fumbling that would be...
It's awful.
Yeah.
You just gotta pray you don't hit your back and you're fine.
Yeah. Returning to more... They're somewhat more normal layout. I mean, 3 recons from OSHA is like... Probably not the typical thing that they'd run. Waha's on SRS too, so it's still kind of weird, but at least it's not 5 of one class.
Yeah, they're still comfortably ahead, 4 rounds ahead, but if they do keep like memeing out for another 2 rounds, MNHR could actually take this. They gotta be careful of that.
Cootie got the first frag coming out of the vent into computers, and then just walks point blank up to Serio, shotgun to the back. Asa catching Luce, Cody catching Waha. Cootie getting a 3rd one, then being taken out by Izo coming out the great spawn. I think they're maybe just holding spawn now. I see Izo down there and then someone else, Cody, just kind of behind the trolley. Oh, Cody literally 1 HP, so not too much that he can do for the rest of the round. Chris has the ghost, so they're going to have info for Nut Nose. And Nut Nose is full HP.
They are both squishy recons, though, so anything can happen.
Yeah. If they don't kill Cody first, too, like if they're shooting at ISO and Cody's able to get shots off, then he'll really be able to actually make use of the 1 HP situation, but we'll see how it plays out.
I actually kind of like how Cody was sitting outside of the glass drop down, trying to maybe, like, if the Ghost Courier isn't hyper aware of the spacing on this map, that they might call he's beneath it when he's not, and that could reveal a player. But it looks like OSHA's just... Oh, they're pushing now.
Alright, Chris in on Cody, gets traded out by Izo, and then Nutnose follows up to get the last trade of the match, and that's an 8-3 in favor of OSHA.
Yeah, very good, great split push at the end there. Really showing that OSHA was in control from start to finish for this match.